once again I am reminding all of you the three components you can think of. The absolute Shuddhanama, who is the first, let's see the middle one. The pure original spiritual, that is about Archa Avatara. The pure original spiritual Satchidananda form of Krishna in the spiritual world, who is the source of all expansion and incarnation. He is the Avatari. Avatari is the one who is, from whom the Avatara is originating. So in the case of deity, the original Satchidananda form of Krishna is the actual form of Krishna in the spiritual world. He takes on as many unlimited deity forms are there, that many deity forms he expands into, just like he expands into so many Narayanas and so many Vishnus and all that which we describe. In the same way that Krishna again expands himself personally into Radha Krishna Chandra, Radha Vrindavan Chandra, unlimited on this earth. There are unlimited Archa Vigrahas, Archa Murtis. So many incarnations are there to facilitate. Now what happened? The expansion of Avatari is the Aprakrita Archa Avatara. That means transcendental Archa Avatara. Why we are saying differentiating? Because there is an external Archa Avatara meant for our senses. It's an access for us. Access to whom? Because Lord is transcendental. To Aprakrita Archa Avatara, whose nature is spiritual, 100%, is not at all material, and Satchidananda, but it is having features that resemble the features of the external deity or Archa Vigraha. Very important, because only if the features are resembling, when I put attention on these features, then the overlapping features also I am putting attention. Because in the deity, two features are there. The external Vigraha's feature and the transcendental resembling features which is overlapping on them. Your material eyes can see only one, but your attention can see both. Your attention can touch both. By touching with your attention, devotion and faith. Technically you may say attention. Technically attention can only touch Shakti Avashanama and impersonally touch Aprakrita Vigraha. But the moment there is some faith and some devotion, then there is an embrace of Aprakrita Archa Avatara also. Because without Shraddha, you can touch Shakti Avashanama, your attention. The moment Shraddha comes, that's what I said, soulful japa, when it begins, that is when your touch of, you start feeding your soul. The Nama starts feeding your soul. External, third component, external deity Vigraha that we have carved out of matter and made potentially omnipotent by the Aprakrita Vigraha. So these are the three parts. Similarly in the Nama, the absolute Shuddha Nama who is the Avatari in the spiritual world, which is of Aprakrita nature or spiritual or transcendental nature, nothing to do with material nature, is not a material sound at all. It is self-sounding, self-effulgent, self-manifest, self-conscious sound, Shuddhanama. You don't need a material tongue to vibrate it to make it sound. It manifests and unmanifests on its own. It has its own will. It means he has his own will. That sound has his own will. So he is called, Shuddhanama is called the Avatari. What is the next component? That Avatari expands into Aprakrita Nama, Avatara, on millions of tongues with the same feature as the sound vibrated by those tongues. To give a very crude example, suppose you have mango juice. You put it in a Bisleri water, you will see that takes the shape of that. You pour that water into a balloon. It takes the shape of the water takes the juice takes the shape of a balloon. you pour it in another, let us say, a bowl. The juice takes the shape of the bowl. But juice is the same or not? Yes. The same way, Shuddha Nama is same as Aprakrita Nama. The Archa Rupa, the transcendental Archa Avatara is having the same features as the external Vigraha. But just like I said, the juice is same. It is the original form of the Lord Himself. We should not differentiate. You are seeing Krishna, means you are seeing Krishna, you are seeing Radharani. Juice is the same, form is different. That is the difference. Somebody asked difference question between Avatari and Avatara. Both are transcendental and Shakti Avaisha. Avatari and Avatara, what is the difference? The difference is they are same. They are just another expansion. Avatari is another expansion in a different form. So the Avatari Nama of the material world, whose nature is aprakrita or spiritual, whose features are resembling the sound vibrated by the tongue, is called the Aprakrita Nama Avatara. So, on the tongue, who is there? God Himself is there. Transcendental, Lord Himself is there. That is Aprakrita. He Himself is there. And because He is there, the sound that you are vibrating, in the same sound form He is there. And the sound that you are hearing and you are moving with your tongue becomes empowered, omnipotent sound. That is the last part. Aprakrita Nama, taking on features identical to the external sound produced with our material. When I am attentive on the external sound, automatically I am being attentive on the Aprakrita Avatara. Making the sound potent, omnipotent. Shakti Avaisha Nama for the time being. Now come to the last column. Now you see example of electricity and copper wire. Avatari can be compared to the electric power generator or the source of electricity. Now, next expansion. This can be compared to the electrical powerhouse or electricity distributing center. And the final external Vigraha, this can be compared to the electrified copper wire caused by infusion of electricity into copper. So this electrical wire example, these are all given by Srila Prabhupada. Post office example, Prabhupada has given small post boxes and GPO. And Prabhupada says small post box is GPO only. 10,000 kilometers away, the letter will go what you put here.